Look here, when the Quran talks about the miracle of Prophet Moses and his staff, it describes it in different ways. Sometimes it calls it a snake, Thu'ban, other times a serpent, hayya, and yet another time it's like a jinn, jann. What's even more interesting is that when it comes to Moses and the magicians, it doesn't use any of these words. It just says it swallows what the magicians conjure. Let's try to understand this and figure out the difference between these three names because each one has a different meaning. Thu'ban, snake. This is used for large, long snakes, usually venomous and dangerous. Hayya, serpent. This is a general term that includes all types of snakes, big and small, male and female. The important thing is that it's moving, not still. Jann, like a jinn. This is used for small snakes that move quickly and lightly. This type isn't dangerous, but it still scares people because of its fast movement. Now, when we look at the verses, we'll find that the Quran used each word at the right time. When addressing Pharaoh, it said Thu'ban, snake, to frighten him and show him a big miracle. When talking about Moses' own fear, it said jann, like a jinn, because this was the first time he saw this miracle. In Surah Ta-Ha, it said hayya, serpent, and didn't mention that Moses was afraid because there had been a lot of dialogue between him and God before that, so he was reassured. But when it came to the magicians, it didn't focus on the shape of the staff at all. It focused on how it swallows their magic. This, of course, was to show the difference between a true miracle and magic. All of this shows us how precise the Quran is in choosing words and how each word fits the situation in which it was said. This is one of the things that demonstrates the miraculous nature of the Quran.